So we're here at IDTechEx, and who are you?
We are Fujikura Kasei's Electronics Materials Division.
So what do you do?
We are, at our core, we are a polymer resin manufacturer. Today what we're showing is some of our newest conductive materials, electrically conductive materials. So this is our fine line printing ink. This is printing with gravure offset to get lines down to 5 microns. Here we have a 12 micron mesh. It's made to act as a replacement for transparent conductive films by making lines so fine that you can't see them with the naked eye.
So are you one of the leaders in this industry?
That's a difficult question. In East Asia and Japan, definitely. We have been making our DOTITE material since the 1950s, and we were the first in Japan to develop and manufacture and sell this conductive pastes and adhesives and inks. So
in the
yes,
50s,
definitely.
What was it used for back then?
That's before my time.
It's not printed electronics.
Honestly, I'm not sure what we were doing in the 50s. DOTITE was developed in a joint project with the Nippon Telephone and Telegraph. So this was done with government.
Part of the telecom, maybe.
Right.
Industry.
So, I'm not 100% sure what we were doing in the beginning, but it was a big project. It was publicly funded, and we've developed into what it is today.
And so this is for the printed electronics industry?
Yes.
So since when have you been working on that kind of stuff?
For decades. For decades. Like I said, we were the first in Japan to make conductively, electrically conductive pastes, and so we've been doing this for decades.
So what are we looking at, the different demos you have here?
Okay. This is a coating. So this is a polymer-based coating. It uses a ferrite filler, so it's not designed for electrical conductivity. It's designed as a magnetic shield. So this is low frequency, 3 megahertz and below magnetic shield.
And this is all the information right here?
Not all the information. This is our more nice looking presentation.
And here's a nice looking presentation for this one.
So this again is not the technical, full technical information. This is just for our trade show.
And you can show it's stretchable?
So this is our stretchable material. This is a conventional one. It doesn't stretch. You can see it breaks if you stretch it.
Yeah?
So you can't work with that. This is our urethane-based stretchable material. It stretches a little bit, about 50%.
Okay.
But we also have silicone-based stretchable material, which this will stretch up to 100%. It's a lot stretchier than the urethane.
How do you make stretchable stuff?
Oh, that's that's the secret.
The secret is you put extra of it, right? So it can stretch somehow? Okay, that's the secret. Sorry.
It's like it's secret.
It's secret.
It's secret.
That's cool. So how many people work at the company?
Our main company is about 400 employees.
And it's over there?
Right, so you can see our corporate information here. We have 5 main divisions. We have our electronics materials division. We have our coatings for plastics. We have architectural coatings. This is paint. We have our polymer, functional polymer division, and our medical materials division.
And it says pioneering in the development of electrically conductive paste. That's what you've been saying.
That's right. We were the first in Japan to make it. We've been doing this for a little over 50 years.
So what do you think about the IDTechEx show?
It's pretty great. We were here last year. We were here we were at the show in Berlin in May. We've gotten some pretty good contacts through the show. We've got in touch with manufacturers, developers, researchers, so we're going in a lot of different directions with those companies and those groups. And
bringing some awesome technologies to the market, even more.
That's the goal. That's the goal. We've got people looking at our moldable and our stretchable, trying to make new wearable material, new moldable electronics and components, and so there's a lot of exciting development happening there.